get this off my screen. Damn. Yo, what's up guys? This is your boy KRATOZNIZMO. And if any of you Gears of War fans are watching this, or Fortnite fans of my channel, I've actually done something weird. I went above the builder mode for about 4 or 5 hours the other day and made it to Canals. It's not exactly the same, obviously, because the way Fortnite works, it's sort of weird, like, you know, the structure of how everything works. So some things are a little bit inaccurate, but I think I've done an okay job. I'm sure someone's going to do it better, you know, I'm sure people are going to make much better versions and better maps, but, you know, as I'm a massive Gears of War Canals fan, you know, I thought I'd just make it. So the spawn point isn't too, you know, nothing too amazing. I could have worked on that a bit better, but, you know, it's just a spawn point, you know. That's under the bridge, but I'll take you around here. And the other thing I couldn't really do is making it structured. Like, I didn't end up making layers to the map, so the map's sort of like one level minus high side and the bridge. But like, despite that, I didn't do too bad. So in the end, you know, I didn't make the platforms that go down towards, you know, the actual canal and stuff. But anyway, we'll continue with these. This is the bridge, obviously the first bridge. Hopefully you noticed that. Be a bit hurt if you don't. I looked, you know, snipers spawn in here, obviously. So, you know, you can have your little sniper fights like you would down the other side of the bridge and stuff. I actually looked at some parts of the map, like the real map. This is more Gears 1 inspired than Gears of War 4, so a lot of people are going to be like, well, what the heck, some of this doesn't look, you know, like Gears 4. And I understand some parts are from Gears 4 and some parts are from Gears 1. I think more or less it's more Gears 1. But Gears 1's canals had a more of a like gritty grey feel to it, and so I use, you know, these sort of bricks and everything just to give it that sort of feel. So around here, obviously, you know, just as you come up steps down high side here. Some irrelevant things over here. The podiums aren't really as fat as they should be, but it's kind of hard to work around that. But you guys can picture these as being, you know, like the sandbags and the pieces of cover. You know, you'd hop over here, high side down here. Obviously, this is your actual high side. I even got a little tree in. Don't know if you guys remember that from Gears 1. There was like a bushy sort of tree down there, if I remember rightly. You guys can probably spot, you know, the things that aren't accurate, but yeah, there's a few things here. You know, got the lighting, the lamppost, middle bridge. Obviously, you should probably guess. Grenades spawn in this bad boy over here. So there's your middle bridge. Obviously, the closest thing to Boltok on this game at the moment, obviously, is a 6-shooter, but I kind of prefer the Deagle. I don't know, over that. It feels more like a Boltok sort of weapon for me. Anyway, I take it back down here. I'm kind of going back on myself, but I tried to, you know, some of the things are pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie, right? You couldn't get one archway here. I wasn't sure if you can do it, or if there is a way to do it, but it ended up with 2 archways. That's kind of cool though, you know, it's Fortnite. A little canoe here, a little piece of rock here. We'll go up here by high side on middle bridge. I had a problem with this. This was kind of in the way at one point, so like it made it hard to get around it, but eventually I just found a way to work it. If you remember Gears 1, the massive like Gears 1 Canals sniper battle, you remember those rocks over here? People would do a scummy tactic where if you're sniper battling, they would sort of like go up and down on these rocks to give themselves sort of that sort of like levitation. God, it happens again, it's all over again. People are going to start sniper battling on this map and using the rocks to their advantage. Great. Background here, more podiums, more, you know, cover. These are, obviously you guys would guess these are what the sandbags should be. You know, back down here. Another sniper on this bridge. Back around to the spawn point here. And like I said, spawn points didn't really work, and I probably could have done a little bit more with them, but I didn't end up doing it. You know, for now, I'll just leave it as that. But for real, guys, man, let me know, what do you think? Like, I'm not saying it's the most amazing job, but I'm kind of happy with the outcome of it. I think it's pretty It's pretty cool, to be honest. I might even try and make more maps like this. If you guys would be happy to see me, like, maybe, you know, make more maps or live stream making different Gears of War maps, hell, I'd be 100% down to do that, because as much as a time waste this is actually super fun. I'm actually not gonna lie, I kind of really enjoyed doing this more than I thought I would. I'm not sure if this is in Gears 1, but I know it's in Gears 4. There's like a sort of clock sort of looking tower in the middle bridge section over here. But if you guys go look at Gears 1 Canals, and then kind of look at this, like the sort of structure of the background and the way the whole, you know, around the map looks is obviously not exactly the same, but it has that similar sort of look to it, like that old town sort of gritty, dirty, dark canals, you know. I think they should add some more stuff where you can actually add, you know, like a lake and water. I'm not sure if you can actually do that now. I do think they could add a few more things. I mean, if they do that, I might even redo it again, or in future maps, you know, I have more resources to work with, so I can actually make the map look a million times better. Got these little, there's usually only one canoe here or whatever that is, but I ended up putting more just to add to it. I don't know, man, like, I feel like a right nerd doing this, like, went straight Bob the Builder mode and decided, you know, hey, I'm gonna make canals, man. I was just sitting there, I'm like, there's a creative mode now and you can make maps. Like, the first thing that came to my mind was making Gears of War maps. Like, super nerdy as hell, man. But I'm kind of like just blagging on here, just in case you guys want to fast forward the video or rewind it, go back and look at some things, you know, just to look at what I've done. You know, to have a little butcher's. Then back over at the spawn point here. I originally did make the spawn too far away, like beyond this wall here there's another few acres of land where the spawn was way too back. But when I looked on the actual Gears of War game, I noticed when you come out of spawn there's only pretty like one square in a way before you reach this part. So I thought it's probably slightly more accurate to have it a lot closer. And it was kind of boring running all the way around, not gonna lie. Imagine if you could take cover on this game, man. Like, I don't even mean wall bounce. Imagine if you could just stand and slide in cover. That'd be absolutely nuts. Alright, well guys, look, I'm probably going to end it there. It's not a Gears of War video or anything. Technically, it is in a sense, because, you know, I made a little Gears of War map on Fortnite. So, you know, if you guys did like it and you think I've done a fairly decent job, you know, be sure to let me know in the comments, you know, what did I miss, what could I have added to it that, you know, that's actually in the game at the moment. You know, what did you like about it the most, your favorite feature about the map and everything. Do you like Canals? Are you a Canals fan in the actual Gears series? Yeah, be sure to drop these things down and let me know, man. Until the next video, guys, I'll see you then. And now I've got to struggle with ending my recording software. Layers.